AI thing has been driving me up a wall. I found out the other day, literally 3 days ago, I think, that there is an account on Instagram who is stealing all of my content and has AI'd a face, like made an AI face on it. So it's like me doing like the dances, taking the photos, but it is not my face. It is some weird like alien looking face on there because it's not even done well. That's the thing. So I was like,
not at all.
rude. You could at least put in the effort to like make it look good.
At least make me look cute if you're gonna steal my stuff.
Yeah, and the bio is, like 21-year-old cutie, and I'm like, gross. Like, please don't do that. I'm turning 30 this year, and I'm so excited.
Aww.
Like, genuinely, I cannot wait. I so much like, I don't know, people always, I think, glamorize the early 20s, and I don't really understand. That was a tumultuous time. Everything is so much better now.
Yeah. Adults with adult money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like I know who I am. You know what I mean? I think that makes a huge difference in how you, like, go through life.
For sure.
But yeah, the whole AI thing is awful to me. I genuinely hate it. It makes me like so sad to see the direction that like the world is going in this and how we don't have any regulations for it.
I agree.
The not my government, but like your guys' government is so concerned with the TikTok.
Go America!
Yeah, America.
We're run by a bunch of old men.
I'm planning to move here, so like it's gonna be
so it'll be your government.
My problem soon. But I just mean they're also like ancient, that they're just like, we don't understand what to do about like how technology is evolving, especially AI, so they just don't do anything about it. And it's just
but they attack TikTok.
Yeah, but they're like, you know what? TikTok. That's the battle that we're gonna pick, because it's easy to be like ban or not ban, as opposed to putting in like nuanced regulations for how you use generative like AI. But it was such a weird experience because I was like, that is my content with someone else's face on it. That looks so weird.
Yeah, the strange thing to me about it is like, I personally, I haven't seen anybody do it to my content, which I'm like, cool, great, stay away from mine. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like, I look at it, and if I wasn't nitpicking and looking for it, like, it's not done well by any means. Like, you can tell it looks like the faces, either like the eyes are a little too far apart or they just look like a little strange.
Or the smile's like.
But I wouldn't have even like thought about it, because I casually scroll, and if I saw it, I would have identified it as you in the scroll, being like, oh, look, there's Clark, like, because I know your backdrop, I know like what you look like, I've seen you in person.
Yeah.
But like, as soon as you started doing stories on it, I was like, oh, this is bad, because people who have not met you in real life, like, sure, we can identify it's bad because it's you and your image, but like a fan might not.
And the thing is, in that particular like profile, there is a link to go sign up for like their premium content.
So do you think have you bought their content to see if it's yours?
No.
Okay.
And that's the thing, is I found out a few days ago, and obviously I don't want to like give this person money for like potentially, well, for definitely stealing my likeness, obviously publicly, but like I don't know what's behind that paywall. And
I would pay.
I think I will.
I'm curious. Like, I pay.
I'm only here for the week, and it's kind of gotten a little out of hand. Like, all right, we're gonna go see this person, then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. Like,
yeah, you're busy.
When we're in LA, I think we gotta. 1 week is just not enough time, so
you gotta move here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm working on it. Also gonna be back for Anime Expo, so.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm so excited for that. But yeah, I am so curious to find out what they're doing with that content, if it's even my content, because there's like other people's content on that page as well. Like, it's not just you only mine, but most of the recent reels are, and I was like, this is so surreal.
Yeah.
And I have very strong opinions on
AI in general.
The kind of people that use like generative image AI, because if you are using it, if you are putting photos in there, whether or not they belong to you, like, that program is actively making people's lives worse. You know, there was that girl who literally killed herself because her classmates made AI porn of her, and it was awful and tragic. And if you are contributing to building that program, that algorithm, like, you are, I think, partially responsible for that, because I think that we need to be more of like a community. Like, we need to take care of one another.
Take care of our people.
Life sucks by yourself. You know what I mean? I think that, like, you are, in so many ways, a reflection of the people that you keep around you, and vice versa. Like, I humans are social creatures. I think that that's been, like, proven enough that that's not a hot take, but hey, you never know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not like hot take's the right word, but I feel like you have very unique situations that, like, happen to you, and I'm like, how did you get here? So back me up. Where, like, did a fan bring your attention to the page, or how did you first find it?
Someone, a friend of mine, messaged me that, like, someone had messaged them, like, one of their, like, community members was like, hey, I found this thing. And I went actually into my message requests, and there had been a couple people over the last few days who had tried to bring my attention to it, but, you know, Instagram message requests,
they get flooded.
Are a nightmare.
You get a lot of people in your DMs, is that what you're saying?
No, what do you mean?
Sorry, I don't really check my Instagram DMs. There are other ways to get it.
I do.
Oh.
DM me your pictures.
DM me, you cowards. So yeah, there were a bunch of people that, like, were trying to get my attention on it, and I've just been busy planning for this trip and everything, and also planning a Candela Obscura show. If you're a TTRPG fan, that's going to be dropping next month sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like all eldritch horror.
I don't know when this episode will come out, so probably by the time it comes out, it'll already be out.
Yeah, so go look for it because it's really freaking cool. Yeah, it was just like people were like, hey, I don't know if you saw this. And the fact that it's, like, you know, showing up on their, like, For You pages and stuff is...
Oh, so it's even on, like, TikTok, too? Or is it on
no,
just
like,
on Instagram?
you're, like, Instagram. I did not find this person on TikTok. This was an Instagram account, but it had, like, almost 5,000 followers.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
So what I think they did, if I were to, like, build a conspiracy theory, is I think that they saw, like, your content and was like, okay, I can easily, like, plop a face on here, and, like, I don't think this person's, like, watching enough of their stuff, or, like, maybe they targeted you because of your looks or whatever the case, and I think they probably went and bought a few thousand fans to, like, solidify the account, so that way if somebody were to look it up, it would be like, oh, this, like, beautiful hot girl is so perfect, but she only has, like, 2 fans. I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
And plus, when I made the Delulu Canoe page on Instagram, you guys should go check it out if you haven't followed, but as soon as I made the page, I automatically got, like, 5 requests to be friends, and, like, I didn't tell anybody I made the page, so I feel like Instagram is, like, botting when you make a new page also. So I have a feeling whoever this person is, whatever they're trying to get out of it, I think they bought a couple thousand. Instagram, send them a couple of bots straight away.
Yeah.
So then when people see it, they're more willing to, like, spend money and follow to the pay site.
It looks more legit. Yep. And, you know, the fact that you can do that right now is bonkers. It's like, you know, I'm sure your message requests are full of, like, hey, we should chat about this business opportunity thing. And it's an account with, like, a bunch of followers on it, so it looks like someone who's on the up and up, knows what they're doing, like, on the business side of content creation, when really they're just trying to take advantage of you.